So this topic is period sex and why it's okay to have it. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why there are benefits to it. But just to start, I know you may be saying the idea of having sex on your period seems dirty or unsanitary or unclean when compared to other types of sex. But the fact of the matter is that's not true. When you think about it, we exchange all type of bodily fluids like ejaculation or semen, our own body's lubrication, saliva even, urine, sweat, fecal matter for those who engage in anal sex. So why is it that when we talk about having sex on the menstrual cycle is we implying that it's nasty? So I'm going to give you 5 reasons why it's beneficial. Number 1, starting with those dreaded cramps. When you have sex on your menstrual period and you have an orgasm, your body releases endorphins, which is our feel-good hormones. That's like your body's own natural pain medicine. So instead of taking ibuprofen and Tylenol for cramps, have an orgasm, cramps gone. So I love that. And also headaches and migraines, any other type of pain and ailments that you deal with when you have a menstrual period, those endorphins will eliminate. So that's the number 1 reason for me. Number 2, shorten your menses by about 2 to 3 days. For some, even 4. The reason being is that when you have an orgasm, it increases the fact that the menstrual blood is being pushed out of the body. So it helps you shed your lining quicker, so to speak. So if you have a 7-day period, it might go down to a 4-day period, which who wouldn't want a 4-day period? Also, menstrual blood acts as a natural lubrication. So, we have oil-based lubes, we have water-based lubes, but there's no better lube than your body's own lube. And I'm not talking about saliva. Please don't let them spit in your vagina. We're not doing that. Okay? That's a surefire way to get a BV or a yeast infection. The 4th reason would be because it increases your sensitivity. When you have blood flowing to the area, it enhances your orgasms and you get more sense of pleasure doing sex. So because of that blood flowing down there, and then the vulva is kind of swollen, your sensitivity is increased, your libido is increased, it's just more pleasurable for you. And then the 5th reason is because you have more of a connection with your partner. So it increases your bond, your connection, because you understand that your comfort level is high. Because if you can have sex on your period, you're comfortable with that person. And so that increases your bond and your connection and can make sex more pleasurable. So those are the 5 reasons, just to recap: relieves cramps, shortens the menstrual period, natural lubrication, increase your libido and sensitivity is increased, and you get a connection with your partner. Now, there are some downsides to having sex on your period. Number 1 is the fact that STDs, risk of getting them is increased because your cervix is open. So if you're not wearing protection, then your risk of having or getting an STD has increased. You can also get pregnant on your period, believe it or not. So especially the older women, because sometimes ovulation will overlap with your menstrual period time, and that doesn't tend to occur. Usually ovulation is 14 days after the first day of your menstrual period. But again, if you're older, sometimes the ovulation will overlap with your menstrual period and you're releasing the egg during the time that you're engaging in sex, and you can get pregnant. So just be mindful of that. And then also, it's messy, right? So you don't mess up your towels and your bed sheets, but nonetheless, grab a towel. You can also do it in the shower to avoid the mess. But if you get a towel, you can spot treat the towel. Use cold water, a little peroxide, hydrogen peroxide, even baking soda, or seltzer water with lime juice. So there are some options to clean, bloody sheets if need be. But you can also use a menstrual cup. So some of the menstrual cups you actually don't have to remove during sexual activity, which is pretty nice. So there are many benefits to having sex on your period. I know we've been brought up to think that it's unsanitary or nasty, but it actually has more benefits than none. And so enjoy yourselves, have fun, and just make sure that it's something you're comfortable with and not something someone's talking you into doing. It's something that you want to do. All right? So thanks for that, and see you at the next module.